Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Thursday, number 30 day for this month of January 2025. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense pass king, Lukong. Una welcome to another episode of our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth. It bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help una as we work out for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad are bring una liberation greetings. We start today for announce for our population, say for this February, 11 February, make our people them boycott 11 February celebration as a sign for demand their right of self-determination, a politically negotiated settlement for the crisis where they go on for our territory, for the former British Southern Cameroon. Would that make significant progress for prepare ourselves for push for a new social contract with the various cooperation partners that we didn't join the Alliance for Peace and Justice for fight for the right of self-determination of our people. An in-depth presentation for public accountability will be done in this regard. Our fellow people them, today we will also review the video where AGOFC, the Rango bring some white man, some retired congressman for America, say it could be their lobby for try for help them. That man, he don't come, he talk for their face the truth. Say, Ufisti ravage something out of our struggle by fixing Cameroon. Then talk the one for their face, no, but we talk them. That is just the truth, because there is no attainable way for we forget independence right now. The right thing now for fight for autonomy, self-governance, and we no need for be shy for accept when we don't get a shortcoming. But I will play the audio for Honorable Jim Goran, the retired American congressman, where the AGOFC they don't bring American tell our people them the truth and then talk the one for their face, but the thing I say will not say they need to hear. They don't become deaf to the people they are suffering. They don't become the oppressors of our people. But we're gonna listen. The truth shall always prevail, and there is nothing we can do about it. But those who are dumb, those who have become deaf by their partisanship, they will always miss out. When I listen for the power, I go talk for these people them in front for the whole war. Me gonna hear which way he talk am. I hope say they no go talk say that part to don't compromise. Or say that part don't go sleep now like Republic people them before they talk this talk. This is just the truth. And my people them, only the truth shall set us free. And only the truth shall prevail. When I listen for AGOFC their own lobby for talk the truth. When I hear.
Population has grown, so is enormous, is what needs to now be developed. And that needs to be kept within the continent, among the people, among the local communities, not sent north to Europe or wherever. Cameroon can be an example of this kind of independence and fulfillment of opportunity. Of course, I should say that in any conflict, the force that seizes the high ground invariably prevails, and just militarily or geographically, it's also morally, but also to set an example for the rest of the Cameroonian people that those living in Ambazonia are good people, want to do right, don't want to hurt people, abuse them, let alone be cruel to them. But they have a right to exist. They have a right to their own individual and communal identity. So that is our objective, and we want to work with you in achieving that objective.
So, another here, that is their objective, communal identity, not independence. Any mumu, you go understand, even a deaf man, you go fit hear, even a blind man, you go fit see the light and the truth for which we would and talk for the past 2 years. Independence, it not be possible. As soon as I hear the Honorable Morang in the talk, now the pathway to win the moral high grounds Now, when they look for ground zero, wait till it happen, all man in no say we done lost the moral high ground. Now, our soldier, they torture our own people, they extort our own people, they oppress our own people, they kill, maim, silence our own people, take away our own people their right. They then become the main security challenge for our people than for ground. Just the beginning for this year. How many high-profile people where they ran kidnap them? From Paandinkum Tantu, from John Paul, where na part owner, from Salt Boys, to the Catholic priest, where they ran move them for church, go torture them, to the Supreme Judge, the judge for Bamenda, where they catch them. Dosh Nchang, yesterday, some picking and call me for inside Santa, they cry. For the talk, so why I not talk about their case. A young man where they move on for road, chuchuki with knife, he die. Make a play part of the audio, make una hear. I'll put the boy in face, me family know, say we hear, their plight, we speak for those who cannot speak for themselves, and tell the truth, because only the truth can save our people.
That's being for Menka. A popular name like Christopher. They kill on cold blood on the 27th December. Jack over down Chuchukale, that kill him. That's what they get for the duty. Kill it, that's all. Man with 2 women, more than 8 children. They don't kill so that picking the Odua, picking the dinner they suffer.
So, is that what we sign up for? Every single day, killing, every single day, maiming, every single day, harassment, torture of our people. It don't go viral. Now forces they move from Banso to Bamenda. No before attack La Republique, but for can do kidnapping for ransom, extort and suck out the blood of our population. They have no honor, they have no dignity, and we must call it for who they are. Recently, a documentary it done been made internationally about the suffering of our people under the hands of Ambazonian fighters. I will play part of the excerpt because this one it reveals some details about the case for Aya Florence, where they be kill him, and a case that way when it be happen, I be Ho Ayabacho and General Efang. Say me they must do everything for account for the public for such wicked murder will be happen for our territory. The boy they be involved, they will be arrested, they will parade them for social media as I be request them for try for show for the world say this one will be the conduct will we ever accept them for inside Ambazonia. Today we don't hear another side of the story for a family. This one na international news we come out. I go play a meguna here. It be a little bit different from which we know, but this is just the truth because na testimony where they come out directly for a family and other victims the way it happened for our territory. So if some of our people then cover their ear for hear the truth, the international community it hear them and they talk them on a day-to-day basis. As soon as I hear this morang it talk, the side we win the moral high ground, it will eventually prevail. Today, this is what our people are saying about our struggle. When I listen to their cry, the voices in the desert.
Severe pain, physical and emotional distress, anguish, hardship, miserable, grieved, depressed, but hopeful. These words are not strong enough to describe how some people who have fled the carnage in the northwest and southwest regions feel.
My name is Bapita. I am from Oku. On the night of 23rd August 2018, my wife had a knock and shook me up that people are knocking and they are violent. According to her, they were Abba. They said the house is completely surrounded, that there is no way I can escape. They were coming to take me to the camp like we're doing to other people. Before I could dress up, they had broken the front door. As I got out of the room, half dressed, I met one of them on the corridor who gave me a very dirty slap. They took the phones of everybody in the house, got them broken, and took me to the market square of Tolon in Jikijab, where we met another guy too that was taken from his own home. We thought that we were going to Ngamsiba Amber camp. That was a dreaded camp that we had in Oku then. At one spot, a few meters from Lake Oku Forest, the bike that carried me was not able to climb the steep hill. So the guy stopped the other bikes and told them that since this bike is not able to climb, why should they continue to force it to go when they can still do what they plan to do at that that spot. It was then that I understood that they were going to kill the two of us. I prayed a simple prayer. Thank you, Lord, for giving me a son who could take after me and take care of the family. I had a shot. You can see the bruises here on the right side of my chest. They went to the other guy, shot him. He fell down and cried like I did. So they assigned one of them to come to me to finish me. The guy came and then placed a gun right on my right leg and shot. It shattered my nerves and I fell like I would never see life again. But I continued to hear them talk. They were questioning the other guy. You have been asked to go and finish somebody you have shot on the leg. Are you sure he's going to die? So the guy who questioned decided to come and finish me himself. And then he came and I had a shot. I thought it was my end. But when I got up very late in the night after a coma, I discovered I was still living. And I struggled to see if the other guy was still living, but I didn't see anybody there.
I'm seeing you with an amputated right leg. Is it a result of what happened to you?
Exactly. Before I was taken to the hospital, somebody came. It was just like a good Samaritan. That's why I called that day a night of 10 miracles. There are so many things that happened. When I was taken to hospital, my leg was not healing. So they decided to do away with the infection by cutting the leg.
What was your crime?
I personally did not want school boycott. They were annoyed. They were not happy. They knew that I was against school boycott.
I'm Ayafo Thelma, the second daughter to late Florence Ayafo. On the 29th of September 2019, my mother was killed. She was kidnapped. They assaulted her before she got beheaded. We received a call from the guys who perpetrated the act. They sent the driver with the pullover she was putting on to come and give us that this would be the last souvenir of our mother. My uncle tried contacting them because they called him. My uncle tried to plead. They asked for a gun, that they needed her gun. My uncle told them that my mother doesn't have a gun, that when she's off duty, she keeps the gun there. They are not allowed to go home with their guns. 30 minutes after, they called back and was like, my uncle should give them money. My uncle told them that he doesn't know how much they sell guns. They told my uncle that they need AK-47 and that is 1.7 million. Later on, they called and was like, they don't need the money. That what they want is her flesh and her blood, that they don't need the money. They sent the videos of them killing her. They were the ones who informed us of where they deposited the body at the market, and her head was behind the brigade. After the incident, they kept on calling and threatening to take our lives too. So Bamenda was no longer safe for us. We had to relocate here to Yaoundé. And ever since then, it's 5 years already, but the pain is still there. And we have been living from hand to mouth. Life has really been tough on us.
My name is Lukong Janabu Komola. I am from Vekovi, Jakere. I was accused by terrorists that I wrote the names of their militant and sent to the DO of Jakere and commander of Jakere. Meanwhile, I was on the sick bed. They just come to me and call me a black leg. I asked them, you people call me a black leg. What is a black leg? They said that we are the people who took their program and give it to the military of Cameroon. They wrote my name and sent to all their camps in Vekovi, Bu, Ki, Mbim, Milu, Kwanzo. So one day, one neighbor told me that some terrorists have come and kidnapped my husband. I walked the whole day and I found my husband at Mbim. My husband paid a ransom of 2 million at Mbim before they released him. Someone come again that they are looking for me and my husband. They still carrying me and my husband the very day to Tashim. They took 1 million. After a few months, they still kidnap us again. That was in Vekovina. We still pay a ransom of 1.3 again. After that, they said that since they are kidnapping us and we are paying ransom, they don't need money again. They need but our blood. One of them come and knock our door at 1 a.m. He said, will you take my advice? My husband said yes. Will you keep secrets? My husband said yes. He said that they have arranged that by 4 o'clock in the morning they will come and shoot you and mama. Come out and go. If you don't leave Vekovi, they will come and kill you. We leave Vekovi at 1 a.m. We trek from the bush and reach Babisish. Before I leave my village, I was a businesswoman, but everything is finished. Plus my compound, they carried all my property and share. I leave Vekovi with 25 francs on my purse. The 25 is still on my purse here today. We have nothing. We leave Vekovi. Reach Baminda is one of my child who pay our vehicle from Babisi to Baminda. From Baminda to Yaoundé, we have nothing. They took all that we have in Vekovi. As I leave my village now, they left back and kidnapped my sisters and husband. That Mayor Buba have come and give them money to make campaign. My sister did not know anything concerning campaign. If they kidnap me that I am making campaign, I will accept because I am a president of WCPDM. But my sister did not know anything concerning campaign. He took my sister and husband in broad daylight and put in the roundabout and shoot them, kill them. I am struggling now with children left and right. Nobody help me.
My name's Asta Okia, orphan daughter of late Ngum Idirisu and B. Asana from the Bui division. I was in the village with my parents. We were going to school. And then this strike started. My mom had to send us to go and live with one of our aunts in Yaoundé. We are living with her in Bankomo. We are going to school with my junior ones. And then one blessed morning, they just called that they just shoot my mom with my dad. I collapsed. I discovered myself in the hospital. I was asking them, what happened? What is going on? I saw everybody crying. I asked what is going on? What is going on? They had to tell me, my mother is gone and my father is gone. We cried. There was no way we could go to the village to even see them before they had to bury them. There was no way. We were just there with our auntie. We were struggling. There in Bankomo, as we were there, when we come back from school, we have to go to the farm so that we can have something to eat, so that she can pay our school fees. Because if not for that, I will be in the house. That's just what is keeping us right now. Because if not for the farm, we could not be continuing our studies. I'm in upper seats. My junior one is in Form 4. Now life is really tough. There's no way. We are really struggling. They took my dad, they took my mom. They stood them and asked the population that if you take granuts and inside that granuts, there are rotten granuts inside, what are you going to do? The population answered that they should remove it. They shoot my dad. They still asked the same question. They answered they shoot my mom at Bekovi.
My name is Hamadou Dr. Bello. I came from Boom Subdivision, Boyo Division, Northwest region of Cameroon. So I'm a municipal councillor. I left village because of insecurity. They kidnapped my colleague. They nearly killed him. We pay a lot of ransom money. I realized to live in village will be more difficult for me. So I left village to Yaoundé since 2019. I'm struggling in Yaoundé.
The stories go on and on. The pain of our people, the voices crying in silence, intimidation. They don't know where to go. They cannot turn left or right. Our own people being slaughtered by our own. Thomas Sankara once said, a soldier without a political ideology is a potential criminal. Today, in Ambazonia, soldiers without any attainable political objective have turned against our people and become the primary source of oppression, terror, death, pain to our community. Our community are called upon to look at this reality in their face. For how long shall they kill our people while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just part of the struggle. When that part of that struggle is our own families, our own communities, with no attainable goal, then that campaign itself, it is useless, counterproductive. They have turned against our own. The evidence is there. When shall we stop this madness? Remember our people in Bamenda observing how our own boys were kidnapping business people in broad daylight. Their weapons now being supplied by the Cameroon army. It is a trait for the dogs of war. They cry in their silence, in their windows, the boys are wicked.
No, they don't get all her money this afternoon, all like that. All. And I've carried them. Where? Loise's sister, where? Hi, Jesus. These boys are wicked.
Hi, Jesus. These boys are wicked. The cry of a teenager who watched through the window the horror in Quen, in broad daylight, where armed Amazonian fighters, 4 of them with bikes, came in, removed people from their store, took them away in the bushes. God alone knows the pain of those people. They may never speak in public because of the terror that comes from our boys. There is no independent in view. Nobody can articulate any roadmap. We pick up weapons because our villages were being burned, our families were being killed, people were being taken away and put in Cameroon prisons. Today, those things have stopped. What we have today is our own boys doing the same. We shall not stay quiet. We must condemn it. This evil that is happening, anybody who does not condemn it, who is a human being, should stay silent, because our people are suffering from the hands of the voices. As the voice of this teenager said in this audio, the voices, oh Jesus, the boys are wicked. If you see something, say something. It is an objective of all Ambazonians to defend themselves against this carnage. We shall not wait and die all, or allow our people to die without a voice or without fighting back. Organize yourself into anti-gangs. Make use of the Cameroon military to stop this carnage. We must put an end to this madness, to these hoodlums, these criminals, these kidnappers, these murderers. They are no liberators. They have lost their way, lost their mind. We have no choice. God bless you all. Capo Daniel, looking out for you, signing off.